we've done a few videos recently, right? And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have something in the background. I don't know if you can see that. And today we're going to be unboxing that. So for those of you with a keen eye, you guys will know exactly what that is already. Let me go and haul it quickly. So this little, let's just remove this. This is where the angels come and sing. I didn't sound very angelic there. So guys, as you can tell, this is the brand new, eagerly anticipated PlayStation Portal. Guys, let me just, all right. As usual with PlayStation, it's a box within a box, which I love because it's like Christmas time, you know, you just keep unraveling things. So there's lots of like protective packaging here as well, so that your portal doesn't get damaged. And then this here, this is the baddie we came to see. So you've got another sleeve in here. And this one again, like I said, it's like an outer skeleton. So this one helps with obviously just protecting the precious cargo, right? PlayStation remote player. My O's. Lacquer. And then I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a little tag here on the side and it's got all the icons. Of course, it's pretty easy. You just lift this little cap on. Oh, and this is dope. Guys, can I just say, the way PlayStation, like the way they box everything, the way they package everything. Look at this. This was like a cover for the top. Then you open it up and you've got all your you had all your cabling, but you've got all your cabling in here and everything just unravels. So this is where you've got your USB-C to USB-C cable. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because this is looking moi. Oh, I want to be so gentle with this. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be actually. Like I can't even see it yet, but I can feel, okay, let me just run you through what's in here. I'm assuming this is also just manuals, yeah. So you've got your PlayStation Portal, remote player. So we're gonna do this very similarly to the Sterling. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This thing is massive. It's, wow. Wow. I think also from the pictures, a lot of it, I mean, you know, it's like a one-piece item, like nothing detaches or, I mean, obviously you plug in your USB-C. Where do you plug it in? Oh, plug in your USB-C underneath. But it's all one piece. But I think from the images, it looks a lot more like it's like a DualSense 5 was sawed in half, split, they put a screen and then they sort of put everything back together. You don't get that impression looking at it. Like if you look here, there's no seams, there's nothing. I mean, I know most of you are expecting that, but it looks so cool the way it's designed. It's not like an afterthought. It's like something that they've been planning on doing for like a while. And you can tell by the way everything comes together. It's really nice. The actual handles, you're basically holding a DualSense 5. Your grip is just wider apart, but everything feels exactly the same. The joysticks, the analogs, they are a bit smaller, but I think that's also better just because it is a compact item in the sense that you're not playing it on the big screen. So, you know, I think it's also a little bit more dependent on like your sensitivity of touch and everything. Like you actually have a better sense of what's happening actually. So the analogs are a bit smaller, but the travel is actually less as well. So it's almost like okay, there's a car guy example, but if you do like a short shifter, you've got more feel, but it's a smaller movement, so everything is just optimized a little bit. And that's what it feels like. So instead of having your PlayStation button, your PS button in the center at the bottom where you usually have it, you've got it here now. So like I said, on the sides, the actual handles, the handles, where your icon buttons are, exactly the same. You've got your options button over here, and then on the other side as well, exactly the same. You've got your directional arrows, your PlayStation button is here, then you've got your media button over here, and then right next door to it, you've got your PlayStation button. Your triggers, exactly as they usually are on the DualSense, both R1, L1, and R2, L2. And then you've got, I'm assuming this is for volume, so you've got your volume controls here, you've got your on and off switch here. I'm not quite sure what's this one next door to it. I need to do some research. I need to figure out exactly what some of these buttons are, because there are some, I mean, as you'd expect, there are some foreign buttons. The next thing I want to do is I really want to take this film off. Okay, guys, we're gonna do this together. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going from 5 because the suspense must last a bit longer. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do it slowly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know what your thoughts are, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit skeptical when I saw like images and we started doing, you know, we started pushing marketing and just saying like it is coming, it's arriving. It as usual. I mean, this one more than most of the other stuff. I think with Sterling, you kind of knew what to expect. With this, it was kind of an unknown, but now seeing it in the flesh, holding it, you know, like getting to actually play around with it and see how it fits in the hand. This is insane, guys. This is insane. I could do this for a couple hours, eh? I could definitely. One thing I actually neglected to mention. So, you know, usually on your DualSense, right at the bottom, you've got that little mic button, and that's to mute or unmute your mic. And that's also here. So on the opposite side of your PlayStation button, where it now is located on the portal, you've got your mic button there. I'm assuming these little cutouts here are the speakers. That would make the most sense to me. And yeah, guys, I think it's such a sleek, it's such smart packaging, you know. It's big enough that you feel fully immersed. Like, I don't think I would feel any less part of whatever game I'm playing on here than what I would playing a normal PS5 on a big screen. The whole premise of this, you know what I just noticed? So, okay, let me just fill you in. One of the coolest parts of having the PS5 for me is, you know, when you switch it on, you press the little PlayStation button and the controller lights up around the touchpad. So I thought that was gone now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but right here, you see where the white ends of the DualSense 5? Well, of the handles, I guess, where the white ends and it goes into this like matte gray black kind of vibe. You've got the LED lighting right around there. And the shape is also very different. Like, it follows the contours of this. Oh, we've got power. Guys, I swear this feels like I feel like I'm the first person to like walk on Mars right now. Because like I'm figuring all of this out for the first time for like all of us in South Africa. Okay, so obviously it's configuring, it's loading. We've got little. But guys, can you see also the way the screen, and there's the lighting. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see how loud this can go. That's the other thing as well. Like, it's loud enough that you actually, I mean, obviously it would help if you had your PlayStation Elite or Explorers to connect to this for the fully immersive experience. But I think even without them, you could jam on here for a little while, just using the actual speakers built into this. It's definitely loud enough. The sound does definitely sound, it's crisp. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually prefer the size of these analogs versus the normal DualSense, for me personally. So guys, as you can see, like, we are on the very first screen in terms of starting to configure this. So what we're gonna do is, right, again, like I said, we are exploring for the first time here. So there will be more content. We are gonna put some, let me just put this softer. The speakers are a bit loud here, eh? You know, we're gonna walk through this together. We're going to walk on Mars for the first time together. I need this, guys, I need this. But yeah, this was very exciting and I'm so glad you guys got to come along on this journey with me. We're gonna have a bunch more content on this little bad boy. Cheers. Oof.